fashion fam! Welcome back to tooStylish, your front row seat to the most iconic fashion runways around the globe. Today, we're diving into one of the most elegant, artistic, and quietly powerful shows of Paris Fashion Week, the Akris Spring 2025. Let's watch it together till the end, and then we'll discuss at the end of the video if this collection hits that sweet spot between minimalist luxury and historical artistry, or if it's just a visual poem we'll scroll past. Stay tuned to find out. The Akris Spring 2025 fashion show, designed by creative director Albert Kriemler, is a lesson in subtle storytelling. But don't let its softness fool you. This collection is rooted in one of the most visually rich periods in art history, the early Renaissance. Kriemler took inspiration from the frescoes of Andrea Mantegna in Mantua, Italy, where shadow and light were used to create movement and depth. That same technique shows up in these looks: flowing layers, transparent fabrics, and silhouettes that dance between delicate and architectural. You'll notice a consistent theme of duality, flou and pragmatism. Translation: it's a collection that blends dreamy, sheer elegance with practicality. Think light as air organza dresses paired with crisp trenches and structured parkas. Even the fabrics play this game. You'll see water-repellent linens mixed with silk poplin and gauzy knits that look like they were painted by light. Also, a quick shout-out to the accessories. Akris debuted the Alice bag, named after the brand's founder, Alice Kriemler Schock. It's minimal, sharp, and totally in line with the rest of the collection's vibe. One of the standout elements of the show is the dandelion print, inspired by a floral photogram. It feels super modern, but also kinda nostalgic, like a memory floating in soft light. The way the garments are constructed, spiraled hatbands, layered hems, and trapezoid shapes that flicker in and out of visibility, is like watching a slow, graceful unfurling of something ancient and beautiful. A total vibe for anyone into slow fashion and timeless aesthetics. The color story sticks to soft neutrals and pastels. Think greige, peach, blush pinks, which only highlights how confident this brand is in its identity. It doesn't scream for attention, it whispers, and we're listening. So, what did you think of Akris Spring 2025? Was it a modern masterpiece inspired by Renaissance art, or did it lean a little too quiet for your taste? Let us know in the comments below. If you loved this breakdown, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next show we cover. You know we've got the tea on all things runway. Thanks for watching. Fashion fam, stay stylish, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one.